What's going on, people? Welcome back to another JSTV, back again. And tonight is the Toon Talk Show, NUFC latest news. I've got Pete. How are you, Pete?
Very well, John. You?
I am champion. It's just a bit of a late one. Just a bit of a late one tonight because I've done it for a couple of days, like you know.
No,
yeah. So what's been happening? How's it been? Have you had a busy week or?
Pretty much so. Same old.
Aye. Champion. I mean, look, the seller's coming up soon in a month's time, so I'll have a busy month. I've got Japan, and then after that, I mean, the seller's going to be on the Friday and the Saturday. And I looked at it, right? I mean, it's not 3 matches yet. I mean, started Brest, so I'm not going to play Girona. We got to play them both.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they face each other.
I'm not so sure exactly, John, but what I can say, tickets purchased for both the days, Friday and the Saturday.
Yep.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
Big up.
And also great to see the women back at the playing on there as well on the Saturday as well. So it'll be interesting to see who they get. But again, the ladies are back at St James's Park as well, which is brilliant.
Absolutely. Yeah, so go for the comments. Make sure you smash the likes up. The super chat's open as well. And if you'd like to become a member, it's just 99p. And because they're becoming a member as well. So I've got one from Gary. Hi to Gary. Tally ho to you, mate. Hope you're well. Big up to Rennie, a big Leicester fan. I mean, you lost Dewsbury Hall, which is a massive blow for you. Gordon ain't going nowhere. I hope Miggy goes. Then we can sign a decent right side midfielder. And also got Gavi as well. There's a lot we're going to talk about Miggy as well. And keep Gordon as well. Like I was going to say, right, we're going to touch on Anthony Gordon. I mean, the Chronicle as well. I mean, you're going to come to the Chronicle later, but Anthony Gordon, right? I mean, look, according to reports, right, I don't know if it's true or not, but his head's been turned, right, by the player itself, right? And all these reports come out and said that, look, Newcastle offered Gordon to Liverpool plus Kransa as well, if you take Kransa as well, right? And he's Liverpool-born scouts as well know. And Pete, what it is, right? I mean, he's a Liverpool fan. I don't mean to say he's going to play for Liverpool, yeah? But for me, he's got 2 years left on his contract. I hope Newcastle offer him a new deal very, very quickly. Because I'll tell you now, we want to build something special at this football club, Pete. And I'll tell you what, losing Gordon, right, wherever that may be, will not help our ambitions at all, mate.
No, I mean, he's a huge player to us, so hopefully we this talk that his head's been turned is not true at all. Well, he's probably sick because he can't get a game for England right now. That's probably what I've got the feeling that's what the media may have mixed it up with, because he's not getting a game for England. He just wants game time by the sound of it, John, which is what I don't know where they've got to see his head's been turned at Newcastle at all.
I didn't see it.
Well, surely that's not the case. Because if he goes to Liverpool, does he go straight in the team? I don't think he does.
No, probably not. Go on.
I don't think he would go straight in there because Liverpool could tend to play. It's normally Luis Diaz there, isn't it? I think that's where he normally plays in terms for Liverpool. So I don't see where would he go straight in there. I don't know. But I'm not paying attention to see that his head's turned and all of that. See, the Chronicles, it is one of the kind of reliable source, but who has wrote it from the Chronicle, which is what I'm not so sure. See, was it Lee Ryder? I mean, I don't think it was Lee Ryder that's come out and reported it.
No. It's someone completely different. Someone completely different. I've got to find out who it is in a minute, man. But it's someone completely different. But I never heard of the guy. I'm not going to lie. But the end of the day,
I think it's just down to probably he's just not happy. I'm guessing. I think it's just down. I'm just going to put it down. He's not happy at England at all, because he's not getting the games.
No. Stuart Jamieson.
All right, never heard of the guy. To be fair,
I think right. If my memory serves this correctly, right, I think it was a Manchester Evening News. I could be wrong on that. It could well be wrong on that. But I'll tell you what it is, right? I mean, this guy, right, and I'll tell you now, right, Gordon will not be going anywhere, right? It's all paper talk. Hopefully and I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it again. Why don't Newcastle United come out down the hills, right? The Saudis come out and say he is not for sale at any price. He's going to come out and get a new deal. Because I'll tell you what, Pete, right? The club needs to come out and say something now because it's just getting way too much.
Surely you have to. Well, apparently Darren Niels is there's talks of that Darren Niels is going to address the current ambition at the club and the whole PSR what's been going, what the whole PSL situation within the club as well. Apparently, there's something going out, but at least with what I can say is we can get clarification on this.
Yeah, you know, you need to come out by the weekend, come out and tell us what's going on, because I'll tell you what, I mean, to be honest with you, we're getting sick of it now. It's happened every flipping day. Happened to Bruno, now it's happening to Anthony. And I'll tell you what, it needs to be stopped.
Because they know they want us to not challenge. You know, these people are scared of us now. Yeah. They don't want us to challenge for anything. They'd rather see us sell our best players.
That's what they want.
And that's what it's all down to, John, because they know we've got money now, even though FFP and PSR are a major barrier, which is in that we can't spend a lot of money. But that's the problem. They want us to think, oh, but he could do well better at that club. He should go to this club. He's got more chance of winning something. That's what I think. That's what they're putting it down to, John. Is because some of the media people do not like us, and it's particularly down south is where we seem to get all the absolute abuse thrown at us.
Yeah, fact. Absolute fact. Let's go through the comments as well. Keep them coming in, please, guys. I mean, you can talk about Anthony Gordon, you can talk about the media muppets, right? And Stuart Jameson, the guy's an absolute whopper. And he doesn't always talk about all these people like Didier Man, John Barnes, Michael Owen, big and Michael, Anthony Gordon, bigging up and saying, go to Liverpool, blah, 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 yeah? But you're right, because all these lots just mutants. They are absolute mutants, each and every one of them, I'm telling you. We got one here from Rennie. We're getting Michael Gordon. I'll be honest with you, I never heard of this guy. I've never heard of
him as well, to be fair.
I haven't, no. You'll probably soon find out rather soon. We've got one from Gav. Hi to you, mate. Hope you're well. Hi to Mama. Hope you're well. And even to the chat as well. Big Morgan, hi to you, man. And hope you're well. And I hope you're keeping well, my guy, as well. And yeah, look, what it is, right? I mean, like, I'm not even going to put a price tag on this guy, about 100 mil at least. He'd be more than Declan Rice. Do you know what I mean? But we need to get him on a new deal because he's been a revelation for Newcastle United. Yes?
Oh, surely. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if we would be working on something like that already. Like, if there's a talk of possibly giving Isak a new deal, the best thing we can do is try and get Anthony Gordon tied down to a new deal.
Yeah. I mean, you can't let him go to your left-on's contract and...
Plus, why, in a way with Anthony Gordon, why would he go back to an area that he couldn't wait to get out of?
Exactly.
Even though he might be Liverpool, born and bred, but considering the guy couldn't wait to get out the area because of the whole what Everton fans were doing previously, even though it's another club, he's going to, but who said you're not going back there and get taunted down there as well?
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah, exactly. Hi to Soph, hope you well, mate. Hope you're having a good evening. Lads, hi to Keith, Key88, by the way. Lads, when you have good players, there always be rumours and other interested. Worried when no one is interested in our players. I mean, that's a fair shout. I mean, the thing is, right, they're after our big players, yeah, but not picking 36 Miggy Murphy. Now, I'm not going to slate Miggy, by the way, because he's getting a lot of bashing on social media. People blaming him for not being sold, because he's the one who should have been sold, not the others. Like, do you know what I mean? But for me, I'm not going to bash him. I'm not going to. We know he's got limitations. Yeah, we're talking about him as a player, not as a person, as a player. He's got his limitations, right? Yes, he works hard. Yes, he gives us all. Yes,
good enough,
it's just not been good enough.
And apparently, he had another absolute, another whopper, another terrible game against in the Copa America, and he was taken off very early in the game.
And booked as well.
Booked as well, yes. Not many key passes, apparently as well. That's poor again for an attacking player, and he's been getting right hefty stick of it. Again, some of the comments are over the top.
Yeah.
But again, he's now getting it from the country he's from as well.
Yeah, man. I totally agree. I've got 29 people watching. Thanks so much indeed. I've got 140 people watching on X as well. If you're watching on X, please come on to YouTube. Then you can leave a comment that way. And that would be brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Does Gordon not support Everton? He supports Liverpool, mate. He supports Liverpool. And we've got Vatru of East Decent. And do you think Liverpool are going to get Gordon ready? For me, it'll be no. I think he'll get a new deal. that's down to the club, and he loves the city, he loves the area. The fans are taking it to him. Why would he leave? Why would he want to leave Newcastle? Why?
He's getting the games, going first team football. He's straight in the start lineup all day long.
Crazy, man. Crazy. I know Gordon's a Liverpool fan, but with Klopp gone, no guarantee that they can maintain where they have been. Not sure he will want to take.
It might be a tough season for the new manager next season, and not all of it gels into place. I don't think it gelled straight away when Klopp took over. He had a lot of work to do in that Liverpool team as well. So I think it's going to happen to the same with Arnie Slot as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to me, it's a London quantity in the Premier League. I think he'd do bits. I really do. But if he plays the way he does at Feyenoord and the way he does at Jurgen Klopp, then let's be real. I think he'll have a good season again. I think he's got the same players there. I think they'll have another fine season. If he supports the Dippers, get rid of him. Wow. And he does support Liverpool, but I think Douglas will be over the moon for this signing, do you know what I mean? But as soon as that signing's happen, I'm going to get Doug on as well, where he's watching. I hope he is watching, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to give him a stick. But I spoke to Elijah yesterday on WhatsApp, yeah? I'm not going to mention his name, but he's in the group, yeah? He thinks that Gordon's not going to sign the deal, and also he thinks, Pete, that we effed it up because basically we tried to sell him. He's saying that we tried to sell him, right? And the fact of the matter is, that Kransa, they wouldn't let Kransa move the other way because they think he's the future of Liverpool. So for me, if that is the case, Pete, right, that is poor. That is poor.
Well, but again, is there official confirmation that we've wanted to let him go?
Yeah, exactly.
And again, I've not seen anything at all.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But I'm not going to get stressed up on it in a minute, like, because he needs to come back and make sure that he get games for us. How is Newcastle doing without Eddie if England sacks Southgate? Well, he's going to be linked if Southgate. Let's put it this way: Southgate will be sacked. Yeah, I think he'll be sacked. Will be good.
He needs to leave. Yeah,
he needs to be gone. I'm telling you, because I tell you what, he is an absolute disgrace. I'm sorry.
And apparently, I've just been looking. He's going to go with 3 centre backs and 2 wing backs against Switzerland. Apparently.
Yeah, keeping it, playing to Switzerland's hands. You know what I mean? To play into Swiss hands. I'll tell you what.
Southgate, just leave immediately, please.
Exactly. I haven't seen that video that Renty had. I've got to check out later on, by the way. It'll be lit. Big up to Cole, by the way. I mean, following when you came into Electrical Place the other day. Yes, Cole. Big up to you, Cole. Hope you're well. And thank you so much for watching my channel, man. I delivered electrical stuff for him. Great guy as well. Make him laugh. Keep smashing it, bro. That's exactly what you're going to do, Cole. Don't worry about that. But you know what it is, right, with Anthony? I think, look, for me, I mean, it'd be worth over 100 million quid. That would be this market value, yeah? But I think Eddie would need to speak to him. Me, personally, you're right. He's not getting a game. He's not getting no games at all. I think it's complete utter waste of time going in the first place, yeah? You got when he plays Essie, when he play Cole Palmer, yeah, Cole Palmer should be starting anyway in games. We're not dropping Foden, we're not dropping Bellingham, right, for poor performances, or even Saka, and putting him on left back. Then it tells you the whole story. Why is he taking Anthony to England? Is he a cheerleader? I think he's a little bit peed off. And don't use that full off the back as an excuse. If he's fit, play the guy. Because I tell you what, he'll come in against Swiss, the game is suited.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, and again, why are we taking some of these other players as well, like who are not fit? Well, Luke Shaw. It looks like the guy's just gone over for a holiday. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know, John. I'm done with this manager. But again, it sounds like he's trying to play it safe against Southgate if he's going with his back 3 and 2 wing backs.
Pete, that guy's lucky. He's very lucky. He tried to throw Tony under the bus in the last minute, yeah? Threw him under the bus. Essie on the 83rd minute. He made his first change, right, on the 69th minute. Trippier coming on for... Who did he come for? Trippier came on for... it was Essie came on the 83rd minute. I know that much. Yeah.
Was it Palmer he came on for? And then had to go left back, didn't he?
Yeah. And the reason he brought him on, because Trippier was injured. Yeah, that's all it was. But Slovakia, they 2 changes. Winning. The guy should be cooked. And let's go on to the next one. IC, bigger to IC. Do you think Lewis will start next season? 100% yes.
He's got to. If we've got the guy on a permanent deal now, and no way Dan Burn can play as a left back now for me. So he's got to now be getting in those chances now for me. Surely he has to if we've got the guy permanently resigning for 28 million, which is apparently the most we've spent on a left back by the looks of it as well.
Yeah.
So he has to get games now for me next season. Look how much talent the lad brings. Look how well he did when he finally got introduced into the side.
I agree. I mean, look, that left back, that England squad so unbalanced. It's incredible. How can you go?
There was problems there last season, John, where you could tell Dan Burn was getting absolutely ripped a new one by fast players.
Exactly. I listened to a Man City fan this morning on Talk Sport, and he said that Dan Burn should be going to England and left back. There's left backs there. Dan Burn's one of them. Get him in. I come in my own with this. I think it might have been.
No, I'm not sure about left back, but centre back, fair enough.
Yeah, centre back's fair enough. I get that, but at the end of the day, let's be real, right? Don't ever play Dan Burn a left back. Not a chance.
Well, no, you kind of play there. You got found out last season against too many fast players. Alanga was one of them.
Yeah. Come to him a bit.
Who else? One of the Luton's right-sided hand player.
Oh yeah. A dang. Is it? What's his name? I know he is. A Bengi. I think it's a Bengi or something like that. Because he ripped him a good one. He ripped him a good one. All game. And Eddie Mustard should have known that because he only made that change when he went 4-2 behind. 4-1. Is it 4-1 behind? 4-2 behind? Something like that. But I'll tell you something now, right? I mean, Luton should have won that game. They should have closed the shore, and he didn't. And when he came out of 4 each, we celebrated as we won the Fleming title after the game. I'll walk straight out, mate. I'll walk straight out because it was embarrassing. Got one from Aiden. Hope you're well. Further always drifts to the mid. So why just play him there in the first place and put Gordon on the left? Aiden,
exactly should do that.
Exactly. If we can see it, why can't Gav see it, man?
Because we've got a manager who's too stubborn.
Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Crazy, man. We haven't got good owners. He's got back in the Premier League. I mean, look, at the end of the day, right? Just expect to finish mid-table. If you finish mid-table this season, mate, you should be happy with Leicester. But I think Leicester probably
good to see Leicester, but it's good to see Leicester back up in the Premier League.
Absolutely.
I don't think they should have went down, in my opinion.
Nah. I think Leicester are a good side. I mean, they're a well-run club and their fans are really great. And big up to Harry, by the way. Harry, I do that video on my guy, and he's a great guy. Do check out his channel, Scarvy Spurs Talk. He's a fantastic guy. He's only 15, but I tell you something now, right? This guy, he is such a talent, and he is absolutely fantastic. He's got a lot of stick as well, Pete. He had a lot of trolls on his case again, right?
Sorry to hear that, man.
It's getting that now. When you're a YouTuber, you're just going to get that. You just have to. The best one for that is Lee Gunner. Yeah, he gets a lot of stick, and my God, he just laughs at them. He just embarrasses. Slash the likes up, people, guys. If you're new, slash the likes up, yeah. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the podcast as well. Also subscribe to PD Parlock as well. Big up to Gary D, by the way. I hope you're well. Tony is taking the rest tonight because he got back late last night from Dart, so he deserves a break as well. We're both well, Andy. I hope you're well too.
Well, my man.
And big up to Pete as well. If you get a centre back, right side midfield, and a backup striker in this window, job done, and a new number one next summer, as Pope will be a year older if his shoulder holds up. I've got a case on that as well. Big up to Mick, by the way. Live free, my guy. And just hit the like button, lads. Thank you so much, Mr. D, as well. I'm going to touch on that, right? I might talk to you about it, the goalkeeper, that Black Dinos, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to be honest with you, right? I mean, I don't feel excited about that signing. I really don't. Because I had a few Nottingham Forest fans come up with us, right? I spoke to a lad, Jamie Martin, the other day on the recorded show. Dude, check that one up, yeah? And all of a sudden, right? I mean, look, he says some good things. He says some bad things. 5 games? He's seen a 5 against Fulham, right? It's flapping ain't the greatest, yeah. And people say we're having a go at him. We watched this guy. I've certainly watched him, yeah. And for Benfica, no wonder Benfica got rid. They made nearly 8 million on this guy. Benfica laughed when Forest paid 8 million for this guy. Yeah, I don't know much we paid for him, but I'm hoping and praying that Nick Pope stays injury free all season. Yeah, we should have gone. we should have got my man Asfili, right? We should have spent the money and paid that money. Now we got money. Now we've got this PSR sorted. Go and get this guy. But no, who did you get? John Ruddy, 37-year-old, right? From Birmingham with fee, right? A fee buy. And Vakadimos, right? Who was just couldn't wait to get rid. I mean, what's your take on the goalkeeper situation, man?
They're not very exciting, but do you give them a chance when a new signing comes through the door? Well, of course you do, don't you? We'll wait and see. They could come and prove some of us fans wrong. I mean, I could say about the Ruddy deal, it's only a year left. It's only a year, which means if it doesn't work out, that means, well, he could be released straight away at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, John Ruddy,
I didn't see I haven't seen a lot of the, I keep forgetting his name on the other guy, but we'll wait and see. Lacademos, sorry. We'll wait and see if they come in and do great, then that's what we want they to do, is prove us fans wrong, that they can do well.
That's the thing. But you know what it is? So I know Forest fans are just laughing at him, sort of, and they're laughing at me personally on social media, saying that thanks for getting it off our hands, blah, blah, blah. You know, when you get fans come out and say things like that, then that does not bode well. But the only thing is, though, Eddie is very good in improving players, and that's not saving grace. That is the thing. Big up to Tony, by the way. Do check out his channel if you don't know. It's all Black and White TV. And do hit that subscribe button, help him out. I really feel if you don't go up with Mamardashvili, we'll be missing out one of the best keepers out there. Hey, you know what it is? He's been fantastic this season for Valencia and for his country as well. Absolutely fantastic. And let's go on to Kate. Hi to you, Kate, and I hope you're well. I hope don't not go to Liverpool. I tell you, if he goes to Liverpool or if he does leave, there could be another Keegan moment as well. And I think this time the fans will not be happy. I'm telling you, it could be a meltdown. Mamardashvili could always get injured, right? Look, he's 23 years of age, right? He's got, 12 years at the top level, this keeper. Do you know what I mean? And then we go and sign 30+ goalie, yeah? We have to hope Mamardashvili stays to Valencia this season and go big next summer for him. That's the key. I think he could be signed up to a club before that. That is the thing. And let's go on to Anthony Alanga, live from Nottingham Forest, might do a good job for us. I like him for pace.
He's not a bad player. A lot of Man U fans were disappointed that he left them. Some of them said they were disappointed that Alanga left them. I remember that guy tore down Bernard and Newcastle in both the games we played Forest last season.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
he's not that much of a bad player, to be fair, John.
Fair enough. Let's go on to another one, Soph as well. So I think there's still another keeper coming in. To be honest, that's Vlachodimos was just for FFP, in my opinion. I think Stoke's got a fair shout there.
Yeah, could well be.
Because you think about it, right? We sold Elliot Anderson, right, which we had no choice, unfortunately.
We had no choice to, and we want to keep Bruno, Isak, and Gordon. So we've had no choice but to move one of those players on. And the fact is, you don't know how much, if we kept Anderson, where does he get a chance in the team? Does he go further down the pecking order? I'm not too sure.
That is the thing.
Maybe if Tonali didn't get his suspension, then Elliot might have been well down the pecking order, probably at Newcastle.
Yeah, bit off you help us. It's like bit of you help us, we help you kind of deal. Again, Sophie is correct. I think what it is, I can see where Sophie's coming from.
Well, yeah, because Forest Wonder have been charged with the whole PSR crap, what I like to call it now, because it's really killing football at the moment. But yeah, I think Soph's made a very good point there.
She has.
Because Forest have been really, really hammered for it as well, and they've had points deductions as well for it.
Exactly.
So,
it's like basically you scratch your back, they scratch your back. Simple as that, you know what I mean? So it's just like, don't hush us still, we give you that, help us out, bosh. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a win. Love channel, but social media and mainstream are sucking a lot of the joy out of following your club. The amount of utter nonsense, gossip, and tribune online is making the sport toxic. Shame, that's a fair shout, man.
Absolutely, it is. Where do people get these stories from that are simply not true at all?
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Let's be real. I'm not going to lie, yeah? I mean, I've got 46 people watching. Thank you very much indeed on YouTube. 289 watching on X as well. That's brilliant. Thank you very much indeed for that. And I've got over 15,000 subscribers as well, which is a fantastic help. Thank you very much indeed for that one. And let's hope we get Pete to that same number as well. And yeah, I mean, the thing is, I look at social media. I'm not going to mention names, right? But there's a lot of shite that's being reported. We're going to get this player, we're going to get that player, blah, 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 right? I mean, I can remember years ago, Alan Oliver for the Chronicle, right? When you, after a player, I can remember a sample, Nicholas Anelka, right? We was linked with him, right, all those time, yeah, when he was at, I think when he was at Bolton, yeah, and probably off 50 mil. Alan Oliver came straight in and said, there's absolutely no chance he'd be coming to the North East, yeah? He absolutely killed it. And Bobby Robson, I think it's Graham Souness, absolutely killed it. Everything, yeah. And I'm not being funny, right? But now it's all social media. Social media is free, right? So you can put out what they want for clicks and the likes, yeah.
That's what they're doing it for.
Clicks and the likes. That is it. It's too easy, man. It's so damn easy, and it's just crazy, man. I mean, why do it? Just wait, sit back, and just wait until the club announce it, man. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to dream.
Yeah,
it's nice to dream, but. It's just not nice to lie. Do you know what I mean? The best thing to do is stop lying to yourselves, and just move on. Just wait, because I think now, Pete, we've got money to spend. Now I think we've got money to spend. I think we're back to.
Well, we should have. That's the thing, we don't know, but we should have the Champions League money. We should have money from Adidas as well this season. Possibly money from, of course, Seller now. The shirt sleeve in Noon. Surely that's when that money will stop. More that money is going to stop coming to the club now. So hopefully it can help us definitely spend a bit more. Plus, if we're looking to try and get other players off the wage bill as well, if Miggy's if we're trying to get Miggy out the door, then it's only going to help us.
All 36.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But you need to ambitious. I need to be ambitious. We all see winning trophies because elite sports are about winning trophies. And that's all I want to see. Winning trophies. Not many people on social media, and I've noticed this, saying that we got to win a trophy. We've got to win a trophy. For me, we got to be starting being ambitious now. Start winning trophies. Play your strongest team. Do you know what I mean? Play your strongest team. Don't flap about and flip and go for it. If you played like a League 2 side, play your strongest team. That's what I do, because I want to win the thing. But still, big up to Aiden, by the way. Would you sell Portford and get Mamardashvili for number 1? Very good question.
Oh, crikey, that's a tough one.
Wow. I tell you what, when you look at one side, Pope's a great shot stopper, yeah. But if you flip on the other side, this guy is world class. That is the thing. And for me, you got to build on year out, every single year. You got to keep doing levels every single year to where you want to be. Because at the minute, looking at the team we've got, I think we're halfway there, but we need to do more, a lot more. Now we've got the money. We've got no excuses now. We need to get a right side of mid. We need to get a centre forward. We need probably getting, another goalkeeper maybe. I mean, look. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, look. Ruddy's not going to be here. He's going to be here for 1 year. Vlachodimos, we're not sure how he's going to be. But we don't know yet how many years he's got on his contract for it. So they haven't even told us. But yet, they told Ruddy how many years he's got left. He's got how many years he signed on for 1 year. Wow. And that's a fair question. Eh? That's the one I need to sleep on, my guy. I need to sleep on it. But will he come to Newcastle is the other matter. That's and Kate, yeah, Mamardashvili. Probably not. Probably not now. Have you heard anything about that? Elisa Dill has hit a snag. Pete, I haven't heard that, mate, but I think Bayern would get away with that.
It should do. I mean, it's gone a bit quiet, has it? Because I thought that deal would have been completed pretty much a few days after them Bayern agreed the deal with Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
So we'll wait and see what's happened. But that one's, I'm surprised how that one's really taken quite a long time, that one.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a funny one.
Yeah. And the thing is, right, I mean, we're losing our crown jewels in the Premier League. We've already lost them, probably lost Elise, probably lose Paulinia.
Bayern Munich are getting talks with him now.
Exactly. We're going to lose all these crown jewels in the Premier League because of this FFP PSR thing. Do you know what I mean? And this is not fit for purpose. I've always said that. not fit for purpose.
Well, it's not. There's going to be as I said, fans will come together and protest against the Premier League about it.
Exactly. But we'll see what happens in the summer window. But you've got to do a lot more. We have got to spend a lot of money if you're going to get in the top 4 or win a trophy. For me, trophy first. If you don't get a trophy, then you've got to go Champions League. Get us a trophy and put a name on that map. I cannot see Anthony going to Liverpool. Don't forget Amanda bent over backwards to get him in.
Yes,
That's
she
a fair
certainly did.
Fair shot. Big up to Martin, by the way.
Well, Martin.
Hey, and how is my gorgeous legend? Me. I'm always good, Martin. Hope you're good, my guy. Hope your wifey as well. Maybe Tonali getting injured will raise the chance of fee for Anderson since we were able to play him more. That's a fair
Possibly,
shout.
but 30-odd million for him was a too good offer to turn away.
Yeah, that could be the sell of the century. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But we never know what's true potential. But same with Minty. We don't know how he's going to do Minty. I think under this manager, I think he'd do well. I think he'd do really well. And I think this young lad is going to do bits for Brighton. I really do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going on June the 26th, Mick. That's when I'm going to Japan for 10 nights, Mick. So I'll be going there. And even to Alan, I hope you're well. He's a wind-up merchant as well. Don't forget that. Gordon's not leaving. It's agents rubbish rumours as Gordon concentrates on the year. There's your answer.
If the agents, as I mentioned, I think Gordon's just unhappy because he's just not getting the games. He's not getting picked for England.
That's all it is. People say his head's
again, a player's just gone over there for a holiday by the looks of it as well. The same with Luke Shaw because Gordon's only played a few minutes plus stoppage time.
Yeah, facts.
In the other games, he's nowhere to be seen at all, apart from sitting on the bench.
Thank you very much. I don't click on them or give them likes, lads. I don't blame you, G. I don't blame you, Gary. And this is a good point. The Minty deal highlights our need for a sporting director of an eye on the medium and long term. Benny, I've been saying that for weeks, even months. We need a sporting director and quick because I'll tell you now, right? Without a sporting director or director of football, then we could face problems. Do you know what I mean? We need a director of football.
Well, yeah, we do, because since Ashworth's finally gone the snake. So hopefully we can look to someone that is going to be part of this project.
Yeah.
Now, and is not going to be a scapegoat and disrespect our club like our previous one did when all the emails got leaked out.
Yeah. I agree. I'll tell you what it is, right? I mean, that Toon post, by the way, big up to Toon post, by the way. I'm not being funny, and I'm going to say this now, right? I mean, he's winding the Man U fans up big time. He is winding them up big time.
Oh, yes, I've seen that.
And I've seen the clip dates insult to people like yourselves and put your heart and soul into their work. Rant done. Keep up the great work, lads. Thank you, Shin. Thank you very much indeed for that. And then, you know what, they're trying to take on YouTubers as well. The best one for that is Alice. Alice Talks Football. She's brilliant at transfer rumors as well. Absolutely brilliant. Get Mamadashvili, please. That's the NFC. Big up to you, man. Oh, well, you know what? I hope we do. But I tell you one thing. Now we've got two 30-year-old, got Vakadinos and Ruddy. I think we, as a fan base, need to get used to selling players for profits. Maybe a big player every summer until we get us a revenue to equivalent level to the Red Cartel. You know what it is, right? I mean, for me, if I was going to sell someone, I would not sell them to a top Big Six club. I'd rather sell them abroad, to be fair. I sell them abroad. And I'll tell you what, I mean, I can remember a story. Sergio Aguero, right, wanted to go to Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid said, you're not going nowhere, son. You're going to Man City or you stay at Atletico Madrid, right? So he accepted that as a professional, right? Put the clause in the contract to say that you can't go to Real Madrid until 3 seasons' time in that contract. But he's been at City for 10 seasons. Do you know what I mean? He loves City. He's a legend at City, I'm telling you. But I tell you what, right? I mean, if you sell Bruno, Isak, or Andy Gordon to a top 6, right? I tell you something, we must just pack up. We must just pack up to them. Because I tell you what, Pete, it's just not the Premier League anymore. It's the Super League.
Well, it's not. We know we've got an idiot who's in charge of it and is there to protect these so-called cartel. And the cartel are there to protect certain clubs.
Exactly.
It just doesn't feel like the Premier League anymore.
It doesn't. Best league in the world. I'm heard people saying it's not the best league in the world.
Well,
It's just,
used
it's
to
just a
be,
money
but
league.
now it's just
It's a money. It's just a money, Pete. Money league. It's a money league. Yeah. I tell you what, the Bundesliga, Serie A, La Liga, will be looking on the shoulder and thinking, yo, we get these players. They cannot spend big. Let's go for the best of their own talent. Look at them, yeah. Elisa, Bayern Munich, yeah. Look at Jude Bellingham. Went to Dortmund and went to Madrid. England coming to the Premier League anytime soon? I can't see it. Because once you join Madrid, bosh, biggest club in world football, and they got leveled standards. Next season, Europe's a must for me, and if we don't, Eddie's job will be at risk. Big season for Tonali, Barnes, Willock, and Pope. Well, we need to get Willock fit first, number one.
Apparently, it could be okay for the beginning of the season, which sounds good.
Is that Willock?
Yeah, I think Willock said he should be okay for the beginning of the season. Apparently, he said Botman's quite ahead of schedule as well.
I think that's great news. That
again might not come. I don't think will be fit for the beginning of the season.
I think Lloyd Kelly is going to be another name is going to be mentioned as well. I think hopefully if he gets fit in straight away, hits that ground running at Newcastle and handle the crowd, I think he'd be Irish. I think Lloyd Kelly would be fine. And I can qualify now, he's a decent lad. He's a decent lad. But I had a selfie of Justin Kluivert a month ago. I think I still got on the phone. I tell you what, he's a decent lad. Decent lad. Yeah, and also FX Pro, I want a trophy as well. It's one a trophy or the other. I take the trophy all day long. The real founders and Anderson and Vlachodimos deals are 25 mil and nil for Voss. Voss wanted his wages after books the deal sheet, so it's 35 mil and 10 for PSR Orly. Clever from both clubs. Does that mean that they only paid 25 mil, we paid 10 million for the keeper?
Yeah, it must be something like that. If that is the case, then yeah.
I still clever. I tell you what, the Premier League don't like that, Pete. They do not like that at all whatsoever. They want to sell a bigger name. They probably be thinking, yo, hang on a minute, what's going on here? Why are they not doing it? Gosh. Agreed, Benny. It doesn't bother me that much if we eventually do lose some massive players because they will bring in massive money and we have one of the best man managers in the business.
Yeah, we do. Plus, that money would be invested back into the club.
Exactly.
Unlike where we had a previous owner where all the money was just ended up in his bank account. Yeah,
exactly. Agree with you. Other teams wanted our players. It's a good sign. Don't forget the days where we couldn't give them some of them away. That's the problem. Big contracts as well. We would each of you like to sign as a new right side midfielder. I can name you two: Cuba for Real Sociedad, and Lindstrom for Napoli, and Elanga from Forest.
It's a tough one. I don't think the Leon winger, forgetting his name again.
He's going to, I believe he's going to Turkey. He said Turkey.
Is he going to Turkey, is he?
No, he's going to Dortmund by the looks of it.
Oh.
That's what I'm hearing. I heard PF is going to offer Gordon a new deal, but they need to get in there very, very quickly. And I think he'll stay at Newcastle, by the way. If you like what you watch, guys, make sure you smash the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. I'm in 5 figures now, which is fantastic. And if you'd like to become a member, it is just 99p. So please consider being a member. And if you'd like to super chat us or make a small donation, then it's open for you as well. And if anyone wants to know where Lorraine is, Lorraine will be back soon. She's just away on holiday. So I hope Lorraine's enjoying holiday. But I'm hearing as well that Barbados has been a bit of a carry-on as well. I just hope Lorraine is okay. We're glad in the back end of that now. Still a problem to shift half the Legacy squad inherit from the Ashley Bouchiers. You know what it is, right? I mean, they need to be sorted out because don't give them the shirt number. We're talking about 36. I love bigger the bits, but I don't think if getting a team. I mean, look, I'm sure Eddie will sort that out. Do you know what I mean? Hayden could be on the switch.
Oh, we need to get these players who are just falling out of favour. Hayden, Jamal Lewis, Fraser.
Yep.
Targets, another one.
Yep.
Who just has been riddled with injuries and has gone well down the pecking order. Those players need to leave as well.
Exactly. I agree. Big up to Coffee, by the way. Long time no see. one of your mods as well. Big up to Vince as well. Hope you well, Vince. Absolute ledge. And we've got one here for Benny. I'd rather sell abroad, but who has the money? The big six, PSG, Real Madrid, PSR stinks. Exactly.
It does.
It's shocking. That's all it is. Do you know what I mean? I've been running with Bill Scott Carlson, so there's still room for Maradashvili for me. That's a fair shout. That's a fair point.
Yeah, because Carson's still at Manchester City, isn't he?
Yeah. And I think he's done a one-year deal as well. What's happening with Bruno? He's playing for Brazil at the minute, mate, in the Copa America in a minute.
And they're in the quarterfinals.
Yeah. And Miggy's having a stink out in a minute.
And Bruno's release clause has expired.
Finito. We will not sell big players. These owners have ridiculous money and know how to build success. You do not do that by sending your big players. Vince, you know what, man? You are absolutely spot on. You're absolutely spot on. And now we're getting Liverpool fans on the WhatsApp saying that Gordon will not sign a new deal. Will be on his way. How long's Target injured for? Wow, I don't think he's injured. Is he still injured?
I'm not sure, but he was injured towards the remaining end of the season. Was it a broken foot? I can't remember off the top of my head. But I don't know. But I don't think we'll see Target again if he stays. I think he'll get very little game time again next season.
Yeah, totally agree. That is not good. 100k a week, unbelievable, man. And Alfie Harrison might break through with Miley being out. You know what it is, Mick? I mean, I heard he's been getting rave reviews. He's getting rave reviews, and I'd like to see him come out into Japan as well, or even play him in the Cellar Cup as well.
That would be great to see him in the Cellar Cup if he comes.
100%. And with Miley injured, do you think that guarantees long-term stuff to say? It does now.
I think it could well be, unfortunately, John.
Tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what. He's got a year left on his contract. Do not offer him a new deal. Otherwise, you have to ask yourself the question. It's crackers, but the ideal stand for us this summer is Minty. Says it all. He's at Brighton. Again, we've got no choice, haven't we?
Again, PSR bullshit.
Yep, exactly. We're never going to sell Bruno. We're not a selling club no more. So please tell the cartel that we are coming for you.
Oh, they'll get extra. They'll get found out. Man City wins this arbitration case.
Yeah. I tell you what, that's not been known yet, Pete. They haven't let us know about that.
But no, we'll wait and see. But I just hope the Premier League are exposed for what they truly are now.
Can you imagine Man City win that sort of thing? Oh dear. I would not like to be in Master's shoes. I think he resigned because he'll know.
This guy didn't want to take over what happened in the first place. Till all the protests came. And then he eventually caved in. And there you are.
Yeah, fact. We also have £3. I know the money that came in was partly for PSR, but it opens us open to battling 3 years, and we do have to roll over from his course. That's a good shout, Drops. Yeah, I think, look, Pete, at the end of the day, right? I mean, we've sorted our PSR, right? That's no problem. Bosh. Now we can just go out and spend.
Hopefully we can. Right wing is where we're going to get a big player.
Yeah, it has to be a big player. I mean, Noni Madueke is another name that's been linked as well.
Again, not a bad player he is, Madueke.
Plays on the right, but left-footed. Plays on the right. I think he's quite skillful. He knows, the goal is. And Bosh. Indeed, PD, we need to feed up that race bill big style. Yep, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Fraser wants a $3 million payoff to leave. He's on $3.6 million a year. The Git has already agreed terms to Southampton. Sod him. Make him stay and loan him to Preston. Do you know what? Fraser's got a lot of money now, yeah? Do you want to be a professional footballer? Play football for Southampton, yeah? Play football for the Saints, yeah?
I think just get rid of him. Whatever Southampton offer us, we paid nothing for the guy. So we're going to make some money off him.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. I'll cook him to Southampton. Cook him up. There you go. Cook him up. So, what would you do, Hamilton Ashby? I'll give him another loan.
I think he's going to go out on loan again myself.
Yeah, it'll come good. But
he might get pre-season again, but he might get some of the games.
Big up, Mason. Yeah, exactly. Lightning Lee, I like that. Even to you, man. I hope you well. I'm going to Japan. Pete, you're not going, are you?
No.
Fair enough. Why is there no fixture between Girona and Brest in the Salah Cup? Am I being thick? Mate, we're playing Girona on the 9th of August on a Friday night. I'll be there. And we're playing Brest. Oh, yeah, I see where he's come from, Girona and Brest. I don't know. Why they're not playing together?
That's an interesting one, that one.
It is. I'm sure they need to find that one out. Because at the end of the day, I think they should play together. But if they do play together, they can play on a Sunday.
That's it.
But play on a Sunday. Good to see the young'uns coming through. Manny Dillon, amazing, all 17, and only going to get better. Fitz, you're absolutely right. Shame about his injuries, though, and I wish him a speedy recovery big time. I don't think guarantees 36 to say, but he is staying guaranteed. As long as he's not get picked. You got Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, yeah? Do you know what?
And you got Willock coming back as well.
Yep. And let's be real, if Willock comes out to the play like he was, always on loan, I tell you what, he could be our secret weapon. It could be our secret weapon. And even the championship is screwed with PSR. I agree. Leeds had to sell Archie Gray. And fair play if you apologise for Paul Gallant. It takes a big man to put their hands up. Now, what happened was, right, is a tongue-in-cheek, right? And a lot of people don't know this, right? And I'm glad you come up and mention that, Lee, right? That, I think they said about me, Chan said, oh, I'm not a big fan of Alan P, but I'm a fan of me and Paul Gallant, right? And then I said on a tweet, don't put me and Gallant on the same page, right? Tongue-in-cheek, yeah, but I did apologise as well. And I thought that it wasn't me. I'm better than that, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, it is what it is. I won't say too much on my channel, but you know what? I did apologise. But he's not on social media anymore. He's on Facebook. Big up to Paul, but I hope you are, my guy. And would you ever consider going to Love Island? Well, first start, I don't think I can do it, mate. I don't think I can do it.
I don't even watch the programme as
well.
I
don't even watch it, mate. I don't even watch it, man. Do you know what I mean? And it's great to see the wooden spoon again, guys. There you go. Yeah. Cook them. Cook them. And very good cooking. And then, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, I get you. Thanks anyway. We have to be confirmed FC game in between. Okay, which game was that? Let's look at this one. After what happened last week, are you a bit annoyed they haven't lined up a signing to make the fans feel better? That's
it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah. And Aaron's saying, so I got to Aaron, the Salah Cup games for the women's team. I think that's that game. What's that game on Saturday, right?
Yeah, the women's game is the 1 o'clock kickoff.
You doing that one as well? You're gonna do that one?
I'm gonna go and watch the women's side for that on there as well on the day as well.
Support the lasses. You got to support the lasses, haven't we?
Because we've got a big season. Otherwise, it's just one season away. If they can get the promotion to the Women's Super League.
Fact. Absolutely. Just got a tweet off Soph, Guna Gossip TV. Do go on to Guna Gossip TV as well. Subscribe to her channel as well. And she had Alice on today. Alice Talks Football. They're both fantastic. So support the lasses as well. Thoughts on Dan Ashworth, guys? For me, I think the guy's a rat. And I tell you what, he didn't want to be at Newcastle. He did not want to be at Newcastle. He always wanted to go to United. Now he's got his wish. And now he's gone. The sooner is history. He is history for me.
He'll be a snake at Man United. I guarantee he'll be a snake at them as well.
Exactly. Just make sure you just come after one of our players because you're not doing business.
No, I don't think we should do what he was doing.
Yeah.
Tell him you can shove it where the sun don't shine.
I tell you one thing, right? That guy, seriously, man. I mean, I think he deserves what he gets, right? You know? Southampton aren't offering us any money for Fraser. They've offered him a contract based on getting him on a fee. Fee is fine, but they have to take on his full contract, no payoffs from us. That's a fair shout, Benny.
So we just get him off the wage bill. That's one of the greatest things.
Yeah, that. Have there been any news on the away kit release? Is that the end
yet, I don't think.
And also need to find out about these tickets for Japan as well. I need to find that out very, very quickly because I'm away on 26, so I need to win the club up as well. The TBC games is a women's game. Yes.
Oh yeah, they just haven't announced that the Newcastle women are going to be playing yet.
Yeah. And here are you guys voting for the general election. Oh, we're talking about politics now, are we? For me, politics. We should be talking about politics in football, but I see what you mean. Do you know what? It doesn't really matter, does it? They're all the same. And great question. The only thing that make me watch. And got one here from Sophie again. You're welcome, Soph. It says chatting report. Is it true, guys, more goods than George Foreman? Is it true that you've grilled more birds than George Foreman?
I think that poll might be a bit of a...
Yeah. We'll move on. The last is signing a new player today. She's a Jamaican international, isn't she, from Bristol City?
Yes, absolutely. Who was it again? Let me just find who it was again. Yes.
Thanks, Mason, by the way. Thanks for letting us know, mate.
Yes.
And
Shania Hales.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Shania Hales.
Yep. Yep, that's the one. And Miggy has to get a lot of hits from Paragon fans. It's because he's not been performing. Because the thing is, right, I mean,
he's been really poor. He's been
really
poor in the Copa del America. He's been terrible.
Yeah. And the thing is as well, right, I don't want to see players getting slated, right, but you got to perform. You got to perform every week. You got to perform
every you've got game. To, and Miggy's just not doing that, unfortunately.
Exactly. I don't know what's up with Miggy Athlete. I really don't, but I hope he comes back to how he is. I don't think you see much happen in the transfer window until after the Euros are done with like
that's a possibility because players are still playing for the countries as well.
Yep, I agree. People say Dan Ashworth was class for us. A lot of our big players were here before he came in. Like,
absolutely.
Yep, absolutely. At the end of the day, yeah, he got a couple good ones in, but you know what? If he had stayed, he could have got us Matthias de Ligt, but it's just not to be. I'm more annoyed with Man U than Ashworth. Understand why Ashworth wanted to go there. Man U should have approached us first, like we did with Brighton with him, and the Palace with Freeman arrogant. You know what? I'll tell you what it's like. I mean, on that one, I've heard rumours that Freeman didn't want to come to us because of the way Ashworth got treated.
Possibly. Well, Ashworth dug himself into a hole. What he been doing?
Yeah.
That's what was going around.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything to him.
Exactly.
He tried to find ways to get out the club without like us knowing and all of that. So
yeah, man. I totally agree. But whether that's true or not, we don't know. Let's go on to is Miggy sabotaging the move after playing so bad? I mean, the thing is, though, right? If he played well or the up to skim, then I think he could have got moved to Saudi. But if he's going to play poorly, right? We'll stay with us because I think he's on 60k a week.
Well, yeah.
And that's why he's going to pay him 60k. I mean, the Saudi clubs wants him, but they say no, they're after someone else. And the hate is because Miggy's not scored for a national team over 2 years, apparently.
2 years, wow.
That's a long time. That's a long time not to do it.
Long time for an attacking player as well.
Yep. And lads, this question there. What about Rafinha for Basel? Would you have him 100%? I take him.
He's not bad, yeah.
I take him, but his next move is going to be the Saudi. You just watch. Here we go into Saudi.
See, there's rumour talks he wanted a Champions League club. Again, is that entirely true? I'm not so sure.
Nobody knows, Pete. That is the problem. But he
isn't a bad player, Rafinha.
On his day, he could be a world beater. On his day. But he's not. He's getting games for Barca, but not as much as he wanted to be. Do you know what I mean? But it's just you gotta wait and see. Just see what happens on that one because I do like him. I think he's a really good player. There's another player we missed out on as well, and that's Thuram as well. Plays for Nice. He's gone to Juventus, and also Adrian Rabiot is available as well on the free for Juve, but he wants to go to Real Madrid. And I got one here. Got some more comments as well. Thank you for that, man. Agreed. The Sly emails that thing that leaves bad taste. I heard a rumor on why there is the delay on our next sporting director because Spurs is being watched, but they don't want him. I think they go for someone else. But who it is, This is the thing. We've gone, what, 5 months now, people, without director of football, sports director. What is going on at this football club?
There's got to be some work done on the background, surely there will be.
Yeah. Whoever it is, right? I mean, Eddie Howe's got to get along with that director of football, sports director. We've got one here from, did we let Bailey Gale go? She also, the other month, thought she was amazing.
Yeah, I think she's left. I'm pretty sure she has.
Unfortunately. If you're going to sign someone for big money for Barca, I prefer Ronald. What's his name? Ronald? That would be a huge step up at centre back. I tell you, he loves that club. He loves Barca. I can't see him going. I mean, Lamine Yamal would be a dream, but that's never going to happen. No way. What's the room, Betty? Yeah, tell you, no problem, John. No problem, Mason. Thanks for that on the phone as well. We go another 10 minutes before we wrap up the show because I know you're quite busy, Pete. I get that. How good is Maxime Lacroix? He says he's not winning his contract. He plays a centre back for Wolfsburg, and he's very, very quick. 6'3", quick, brings right back well.
Right centre back or left centre?
I think he's right centre back.
If that's good, we could do with sorting out that position as well.
And what I like about this guy, right? He should have got picked up years ago, and I think he's a really good player. He is. So I mean, look like Wolves. I'm sure he is. Like, you know, Lacroix for Wolfsburg, and he is a really good centre back. He is quick. He's dynamic. I just found out all you say. He's a young lad. I think he is. He's a set to continue. And he's only 24 years of age.
Again, very young.
Very young, and 24 years of age. And I think he'd be a good player. I think he'd be an asset as well because he's not really a contract. I think this guy, he's very, very pacey. He's like a Van de Ven as well for me. And I said I'd take him. I think I'd take this guy.
Who's he called?
It's called Maxime Lacroix.
Maxime Lacroix. I was going to see if I can have a look on him.
Lacroix and Wolfsburg.
Maxi.
He's good. I mean, he's dynamic. He is.
So, how do you spell it again, John?
LAC.
Yeah.
ROIX.
Oh, yeah. Here he is.
Excuse me. Good defender he is as well.
Yep, so I'm just looking onto them. His strengths are ground duels. Does have a weakness for discipline, though.
That's the problem. We don't want that, do we? This bad discipline, man.
Well, it says he cannot improve on that.
So 24 years of age?
He is 24 years of age as well, yes. So, yeah. Yeah. He doesn't sound too bad, to be fair, John.
He's a good player. He's a good player. Discipline is the problem. Give it his disciplinary, he'll be absolutely fine. And also as well, that our owners looking at a multi-club structure, joint ownership, non-associated clubs with an understanding. Monaco heavily linked as a club that PF is investing in. Paul Mitchell is Mr. Monaco. Mr. Monaco. And Mitchell, I get that one. And go back to that one. I mean, look, we run out of choices, are we? So I like Coffee signing a new contract today. Oh, he signed a new contract. So,
yes, is he signing a new contract?
Yeah, that cross him off the list, I'm afraid. And I'm not going to read the next one out because I'm not going to fall for it. But thank you very much indeed, Mark. The problem that we have an appointment with one SD. Is what the role would be, potentially needs to head up a group of clubs. That would be Paul Mitchell. Wait and see.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, signed this new deal today. So that's no good. Which is a shame because we could do another centre back as well. And Callum Wilson as well. We need to touch on him quickly about Callum Wilson. What can I say about him? Look, is he going to be here next season or is he going to be off to West Ham United?
It's a hard one, to be fair, isn't it? There's a lot of talks that that he could still go, but there's still talks that he could stay as well. But he's not going to be guaranteed starting games, unfortunately, now.
Do you think, right, that Newcastle United are a family club now? Do you think we're too much of a family? Like, you look at the players you had there a long time. I mean, you got like 36, Miggy, Murphy, you got Jamal Lewis, Hayden, right? That's 5. Debraka, he could be off as well. We still got about 10 players for the Ashley years.
We still got quite a few of them, haven't we?
We have, haven't we? We have. And let's go on to the next one. We've got Lacroix on the studio today. We've got one here for Wilson, Miggy, 36 trips needs to go. Now, Trippier's in.
See, it still talks of Trippier going, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, apparently, after this guy, Theo from AC Milan, he's a great defender. Class act. He really, really is. Brilliant defender. And I'll tell you.
So, did they say Max Lacroix has signed a new deal or did not sign a new?
No, he signed a deal. He signed a new deal.
All right, it's just the one I found from Fabrizio Romano said he's decided not to renew his deal.
Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. We'll see on that one. Have you seen Joe Linton's length? He's a beast of a man. You know what it is, Fage? That guy, he's going to be superb this season. And we've got Foxy as well, the King South American footy. Gustavo Gomez, Bobadilla, Adarete, Balbrena, Cubas, Felicante, Durley, Barriero, Jimenez, Arca, both Romero's getting criticised a lot. Not just Biggie, but no one than Garnera and the Federation. There you are. But I tell you what, though, I mean, Biggie get hooked to half time, and he also got booked as well. I think we need to recruit and develop Isaacs here and now sell Wilson. We need to be ready for when Isak leaves with big money. The time will come. That time will come, by the way. If he does leave, we need to get a young striker coming in and hopefully come in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, John.
And let's go for this one. We're interested to see if Trippier steers. Rumor has it that he split to his missus as well. We're not going to go on to that one as much. There has been rumors about it. We're not going to know that. We're not going to chat about it, and be sure. And I'll tell you for why. Because if we do that, then my child will be in dispute as well. But thanks for that. We've still got a lot of dead wood that he's gone. Gary, 150%. Apparently, Milan wants 25 mil for Theo. He's good and not expensive, but I think we need someone higher level. I'll back him a come through. Aiden, I've got to watch this guy. So, yeah, he's excellent. Milan finished second in the Serie A, and I think he's had a fantastic season as part of it as well. And room to improve, though, by the way. German international. And if he gets that chance, I think he'll make that move. We'll see on that. So, yeah, we're going to wrap up the show there, Pete, and I think you cover most of it as well. We are going to talk about Theo in depth at some time, try to get Tony on as well for the transfer show. And you got anything coming up this week, Pete?
Yeah, back tomorrow, England preview for the game against Switzerland. Friday will be the Crazy PD's Football Life show will be back. Saturday, live fan reaction show after the game. Oh, I wonder what it's going to be, but I am not very hopeful for Saturday, I must admit, to be honest.
I tell you what, we were lucky to get through that.
We've absolutely fluked that. And Switzerland are going to be an absolutely total kettle of fish. They've played some really good football. Look at the way they took the winners of the last Euro out of the competition as well. Mm-hmm. I am really, really fearing for Saturday. I think it could well be the nail in the coffin for us on Saturday because Southgate's not going to change anything. What's 3 centre-backs and 2 wing-backs going to do? Is that going to change anything up?
Not really.
I'm not so sure.
Pete, you got to come up with a plan. You got to come up with a plan. Stick to the plan. Don't change it to suit them. Go out there and play your 4-2-3-1. That's what you started with. Do it. Or play a 4-1-4-1 or play a 4-3-3. He won't do that. This is why I want this manager gone after the tournament. I want that manager gone. And I mean gone.
He has to, John. No one's been excited about this Euros at all in terms of England. The fans have paid lots of money to go out there and have to watch football like that. If that's the case, refund the fans in.
Because I'll tell you one thing, hopefully in 2 years' time, ticket or no ticket, I might go to the World Cup. Do you know what I mean? I might go to the World Cup next year. You know, you never know. But I'm going to do a couple of European games as well this year. Yeah, and because I've done Germany, I'm not done Spain, I'm not done, you know, even Portugal. You never know. Excuse me. I think our new signings will be done on the quiet and quality, just like Bruno Botman and Isak. Could be right, Alan. Players have personal issues and transfer onto the pitch. That will not work. We don't want that. Lewis Dunk at centre back. I wouldn't be surprised if he came. Not now. I think Daniel Doy having on toast, and Vargas is an excellent player too. I think England will somehow win. Oh, that you're right. Great banter, John Pete and chat.
Oh, I mean, if you mean to, could Dunk come in for the game against
Switzerland? Not for me. Not for me.
No, I think I'd rather play someone like Konza there.
Yeah, not good. And hopefully our diary room training can help, and or the bike riding against the Swiss. I like it. And refs are warnings. I think the quarterfinals. Yeah, I've heard that as well. And Gui is banned, not suspended. He is banned. Gui being suspended, showing a lack of quality we've brought for the back, making taken out.
See, Branthwaite should have went.
He should have done.
And someone like Tyreek Mitchell should have gone to there as well, into the left back.
I agree. It was unprepared. Unprepared. This can't happen ever again.
We've not been prepared at all. We've been absolutely dire in this Euros.
We have. We have.
It's been awful to watch.
Yeah.
And if we go out on Saturday, all I can say is it was coming.
Fat. Absolute fat, Pete. Do you know what it is, right? I mean, this can't happen again. No left back. One left back. It's not even fit. I'll repeat. One left back.
I don't know what's happening with Trippier. I've not heard anything to see. Is he injured?
Yeah, I think he's injured at the minute. I think he is. But that ain't good. And big fingers can. Yeah, I like it. Kevin once said, the best form of defense is attack, lads. Something we don't see under this guy. Totally
we don't.
Agree.
It's sideways, backwards every pig and time. Where's the threat going forward?
Where's the entertainment as well? Where's the entertainment?
Yeah, there's no entertainment at all.
Let's hope go and get a start on Saturday. I kind of agree.
I would love to, but will he though? That's the question.
He won't. And Tyreek Mitchell was about the only English player Southgate didn't take. And that just sums up the story, done it. Palace fans are furious. Luke Shaw's a waste, I agree.
Yeah, he's injured and he's just gone over for a holiday.
Yeah, fact. And Gordon as well. And shows how good a team we have is we have played so poor and find England's in the quarterfinals still. Only just.
Still, I believe, but I'm worried on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm really worried. Particularly Granit Xhaka will know what. He'll find ways to stop us coming was because that guy's a quality CDM.
I like that guy. I like him.
He is good. I think Arsenal fans are really regretting that getting rid of him. He may have discipline issues, but the guy's certainly a leader on the pitch.
100%.
I'm worried that he's going to really work us out on Saturday. I really am.
I agree because he's the linchpin in that Swiss team. I believe Lewis Hall should have gone. He's full of confidence of how he's finished the season. He's actually fit, unlike Shaw, and actually a proper left back.
There you go.
That. And Xhaka is better than Rice as a 6, just saying. That's some Betty.
Yeah.
And, who do you think will make the semis out of the 4 games in the Euros? That's a good question. I mean, for me, I'm going to say Spain.
Spain, yes.
I'm going to say France.
France, because they're playing. Is it France, Germany?
It's France against Portugal.
France against Portugal. You can't really write them off.
No. Can't. That's the thing. I think France are final way. So I'm going to say France because they've always found a way.
See, I did say France were going to win it, but they've got Portugal, which is going to be interesting, and that could be an upset here.
Could well be. I think Spain's plays fantastic.
Spain's definitely going in there.
I think Spain's going to win it. They play fantastic football at the minute. And then the other group is going to be Netherlands. And I would like it to be us. I would love it to be us, Pete.
Same, but the way we're playing, there's no one's awful.
Yeah. I'm going to say England. And I mean just, but don't let us down. Like, good question, Foxy, there. And should have probably said how good our players are rather than the team on that pitch. He's correct.
Absolutely.
Did you see Diogo Costa's performance of Portugal? Penalty.
Certainly saw the penalties he saved were incredible.
Man
He
of the
was not
match.
going to be beaten on the night.
Man of the match. Man of the match for me.
He's the hero for them when Cisco was through on goal and he stopped that shot.
Agreed.
Otherwise, that would have been Slovenia going through.
And that's Cisco. 60 million rated for Leipzig. That goes in. But unfortunately,
that should be going in. For a player of his caliber.
Exactly.
And he didn't put a lot of power in the shot. That was the problem.
That's the problem. He had time in the world and he just decided to shoot it. Fair play to Costa there. Make a good save. France England final, the worst teams to ever make a final. And I tell you what, France will win that as well. And yes, the goalkeeper, we know. Right, so that's it then for the show. It's been brilliant tonight. Just shame Tony's not there. And like I said, Pete, where can we find you on your channel, man?
It's down there. Pretty Prologue. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow with the England preview. Friday, the crazy show.
Yeah.
And Saturday, the fan reaction for the England game against Switzerland when that game's finished.
Bosh. Absolutely. It's going to be busy, lads, as well. The preview, the food picture, that'll be fun. And Saturday will be the fan reaction as well. Brilliant. So do follow Pete's channel. Links in the description as well. I think Mama Floss is going to put the link out as well, just for those who don't know. And big up to Jez and also Yeti as well on Insta. Do follow them as well. Give them a watch as well. And go over to the comments before we wrap up. The toe on the line and diving the full length to the post is unbelievable. Yeah, 110%. And Southgate has played the same 10 plays in all 4 games. He has indeed. And you take care as well, Aidan, as well. Thanks for joining. Thanks so much, Benny, as well. Thank you very much indeed for that. Bye to I Like Coffee. Love you always. Thank you for Mama as well. And thanks for the chance. Thanks for being my mod as well. Mama, you're absolutely amazing. You two drops as well. And take good care as well, guys. And if you like the video, like what you watch, and there's the link as well. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate that as well. She's the best mod in the biz in my book. And I know Pete's lots as well are good as well. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's Pete's link as well. Do subscribe to Sinclair TV. Numbers go up. And make sure you like and subscribe as always. Whatever you decide to do, guys, have a fantastic evening. And how we the lads. And I'll see you very soon.